And so we're on page 93, and the dolphin starts 6 meters below the water and needs the ring is 5 meters above, and they want us to find the difference. Difference means subtraction. So the ring is 5 meters. We have to find the difference between them being 6 meters below. Below means negative. And George's first guess, I'm really glad you said it was -1. Lots of 7th graders think that. But when I look at the picture, you can see it's got to be 11. How are we going to get there? We're going to show with our chips. We start with 5 chips that are positive. We can't take away any negative chips because there aren't any. How can I keep the value of this the same and put a negative chip on there? So what did we use to keep the value the same, but to put either more positive or negative chips? What has a value of 0 that we could add there that would keep the value of that still 5? Do you remember from when we were doing addition? Yes, Spencer? Oh, you're just playing with your hair? It's been happening all morning for me. What if I did this? Did I change the value? Is the value still 5? Why? I added a negative and a positive. How could the value still be 5, Rain?
Because the negative and positive go together.
Good, and it makes a what? What's that called, vocabulary word? It's a Kaylee? It's a 0 pair. So I still have a value of 5. I have not changed what's on there, but now I have a negative. Wait a minute. How many negatives do I really need to be able to take away? How many negatives do I need to take away, George? How many negatives do I need to take away? What does it say? I'm taking away 6 of them. Right now I only have 1. So I'm going to add another negative, another 0 pair, and another 0 pair, and another 0 pair. I'm adding a lot of chips, aren't I? Another 0 pair. Is this value still 5? How come? Someone explain to me, when I have all those chips on there, how the value of that, Josh, head up, can still be 5. Grant. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Could I add more 0 pairs? I could add as many as I wanted, but why would I add more than 6? I only need 6 negatives. I would never add more than I need. It would just make it confusing, right? But I have to have at least 6, so I had to add on as many as it took to be able to take away the 6 negatives. So I added 0 pairs. I added both a positive and a negative with a value of 0. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negative chips. Can I take away 6 negative chips? Why, yes, I can. What's left over on my mat? What's left over? I had 5. I had 6 0 pairs, so I had to add the positives and the negatives. I only took the negatives, so the opposite ones are left over. What's my value now that I took off my -6? Rain? 11. Well, when I look at my picture, isn't that what it's supposed to be? To go from here to here, the difference is 11. And I would write meters, I believe, because it's a story problem. And that's how it looks, right? I'm with you, Mrs. Smith. I couldn't do it on my own, but that part makes sense to me, is where you need to be. Yes?
Yeah.
I can do that? Okay. Turn to page 94, please. Turn to page 94. We are again going to use counters. I want you to write this one out. It says -6 take away -3, and we're going to find the value. And I want you to draw the counters. Okay? How do I show a value of -6? How do I show a value of -6 drawing my pictures? What did we use earlier in the week? Negative is what? Open or closed? Kaylee? Open. So I'm going to draw what to show -6? 6 open circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is different than Monday, though, because I'm not putting more on. What does subtraction say? I'm doing what? I'm subtracting. I'm taking them away. Can I take away 3 negative ones based on my picture right now? Can I take away 3 negative ones? Yeah, because there's 3 negative ones there. So I'm going to cross off 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. What's left over? What is the difference? That's you. I'm calling on you the whole day. What's the difference? Grant and Rain, I've already talked to you too. Yes, Maya? Positive or negative? There's 3 chips, but what kind are they? Negative. My answer is -3. come this one's different? Why did I have to add chips to the first one? Why did I have to add 0 pairs way up here? George? Because did I have any negatives? No, I didn't. Remember, I just had all those positives to start. So I had to add on 0 pairs because I didn't have any to take away. Here, do I have 3 negative ones to take away? So it's actually an easier problem. Okay, because I have them already. So that's the difference. Sometimes, if you have them, all you have to do is cross them off. Here, I didn't, and so I had to make a 0 pair, 6 0 pairs, because I needed 6 negative chips to take off. And then, once I took those off, whatever was left was my answer. That's a difference. It's a different way to do the problems. This one I didn't have the right one, so I had to have 0 pairs. This one I had the right amount, so I didn't have to add anything. I just took off what it told me to. What questions do you have? Subtraction is one step trickier. Here I had enough, so I just crossed them off. Here I didn't have any negatives, so I had to add 0 pairs. So the first thing you have to do is say, do I add 0 pairs or not? I can't do it by myself, Mrs. Smith, but I see the difference in those two kinds of problems. Thumbs up, yes. Medium, and down is crap. Everybody vote. Yes, this makes sense. Kinda. Curses and swearing. Where are we at? Everybody vote. Okay, we'll do a couple more together. So those of you that are sideways, I'm okay with that. I think